Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be doing some patterns on fabric again, just to practice with. So we're going to go ahead and press G and bring this cube up right here, and we'll go ahead and add in a plane. S for scale to bring this up, and then we're going to go with Shift D, and we'll have an additional plane on top of this. Now, if you've seen a prior video of mine, we know that we need to go to edit mode, right click, subdivide a few times, as much as your computer can handle, because this will be our material. So what we're going to do is, let's go to the physics tab just at the side right here. We will have this one as a cloth, we want this one as a collision, we want to go to the base plane right here, and we want to change this to a collision, and also the box to a collision. So when we drop this, this should happen. So we're going to right click shade smooth on the cloth right here. So this falls, we've got this nice little material that happens, but you notice that we've got these kind of jagged edges right here. So all we're going to need to do is go to the edit mode, right click, subdivide once more, we'll go to object mode, and hopefully this will fix our little issue and it makes it a lot more smoother. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this back a few frames so that we've got this nice little ridge going on. I'm going to go ahead and delete the default cube right there, and we're going to essentially place our fur onto this. So let's go ahead with the shading tab real quick, just at the top. Let's go with new and add a new material to this, and I'm going to go ahead and add texture. We'll go with magic texture to colour to base colour as such, and you can distort this as much as you want. And you can go with depth, totally up to you. So we could have something like this, with little circles all over it. Now what we can do is, let's go to add colour ramp, place this in the middle. You want to go ahead and bring the black towards white to contrast this outwards a little bit more. As such, I'm going to go ahead and scale this down just a little bit too. So now we have this nice little pattern happening. So let's go to the layout, and we're going to go into the particles section, press plus. Now usually you'll see all these little dots on here. We don't want the emitter, we want to click the hair. So essentially what we want to do is add a couple of zeros to the number of hair that we have. And then we're going to go ahead and just pull the length down on the hairs ever so slightly, as such. And what I'm going to do is, let's go into children and interpolated. Now this should give us a lot more hair to work with. So when we go to the render section right here, we should have something like this. However, we need to change our render engine from Eevee to cycles, and this is something that we should have. So this is all hair at the moment. So it's almost like a rug texture. The more hair that you put on there, the more that it's going to clump together. So here's our hair, just up front and close. You can go ahead and you can change the curves on this if you wanted to. You've got subdivision, and you've also got bake. You've got advanced. And from what I remember, we've also got a freestyle at the bottom right here. I would say experiment with it, but this is probably the closest tone that you're going to get to a rug at this length and this kind of pattern. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.